Thank you guys so much for doing this. Really, my first question is just, it's been almost 6 months since what happened. How are you guys as a family doing? And what are you leaning on to kind of get you through what's happened?
We're still it's hard because it's still hard. Like we're still going through it. That we're like holding up, but there's some times where it's more tough because we just we always think about her all the time. Like there's not a day that goes by that we don't. Everything reminds us of her.
Right. And just before I continue, it's asking me to, I'm trying to record and it's telling me that I need the host's permission to record.
Yes, let me do that. Hang on.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Okay, perfect. My next question is, how did you all hear about the arrest? And kind of, did that bring you any closure?
We got a phone call, but that's pretty much how we heard about it. And then yeah, it did give us closure, like a little bit.
Yeah. When you found out about the arrest, I mean, what was the family's reaction?
We were very happy, but then I get sad because nothing that doesn't bring back my sister. Nothing will ever bring back my sister, and it's one step forward to getting the justice, but nothing will ever bring her back, even though we catch them.
Yeah. And then knowing that, the person responsible or, that played a role in this is still on the loose. If your family could send a message to him right now, what would that message be?
So just turn yourself in, because there's no way of hiding out anymore.
You can't hide forever.
And just pay for what you did.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna stop until we get justice.
Very good. Was there anyone else who wanted to ask a question, or should I continue? Or
Ricardo with the Las Vegas Sun. I was wondering if I could ask a question to the mother, Araceli. And I guess I would ask it now. Señora Araceli, habla Ricardo con Las Vegas Sun. Le quería preguntar más sobre la relación con la familia de los sospechosos, que si nos podría dar poquitos más detalles de qué relación tenían y si siente traición o qué sentimiento le trae de que los sospechosos sean alguien conocidos a la familia.
Ellos eran conocidos desde hace como 15 años, pero nosotros nomás eran más no teníamos amistades así cercanas. Nada más pasaba la señora por aquí por mi casa, pero nosotros nunca íbamos a su casa. Nada más eran conocidos así de más de vista, sí.
¿Y es como una traición que siente que sea alguien medio conocido? ¿O qué sentimiento le trae a que ellos hayan sido ellos?
Sí, que el hijo, pues sí, nos traicionaron porque yo pensé que ella en verdad sí estaba, pues sí, como tenía amistades así con nosotros así. Yo nunca pensé que el hijo fuera a hacer eso, que le fuera a hacer daño a Leslie, porque era de muchos años que nosotros conocíamos a esa familia.
Le puedo preguntar cómo está usted. Hablamos poco después del incidente. ¿Cómo le ha pasado estos meses?
Pues mal, extrañando a mi hija. Tengo un dolor muy fuerte adentro, que mi hija me hace mucha falta. Tengo a mis niñas, pero porque tengo que seguir luchando por ellas, pero Leslie me hace mucha falta. Me arrancaron todo de mí. Pero tengo que seguir luchando por ellas. Yo ya no tengo vida. Nos dañaron a todos nosotros. Pero tengo que seguir luchando y quiero hacer justicia por mi hija. Necesito que encuentren a Eric para que se entregue ya, porque no puede andar él huyendo así. Tiene que pagar por lo que hizo a Leslie. Algún día, no toda la vida va a andar así escondido. Que ya se entregue mejor, para que mi hija ya descanse en paz, que se haga justicia ya.
¿Qué sentimiento tuvo al saber que hayan arrestado al señor?
I'm sorry, would one of the daughters mind just translating if just very briefly what you just said, if you don't mind? I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
What she said?
She said that she wants, like these past few months, like it's been hard for our family. They took like a daughter that was, very special to her away from our family, and she wants justice and she wants Eric to pay for what he has done, because nothing will ever bring her back to us. And that, every day she thinks about her. Not a day goes by that she doesn't. And like the only thing that she wants right now is for justice and for Eric to pay for what he has done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Hi, yes, this is Rafael Contreras with Univision, Nevada. Do you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I can ask another question in Spanish for Univision. Señora Araceli y familia, gracias por tomarse este momento para conversar con nosotros. Sé que es un momento muy difícil para toda la familia, pero quiero preguntarle, han pasado tantos meses después de esta tragedia, ¿cómo reacciona a este primer arresto? Y si tendría la oportunidad de hablar o enviarle un mensaje directo a Eric, ¿qué le diría a usted en estos momentos?
Que se entregue ya, que no ande corriendo, que no ande escondiéndose ya, algún día lo van a encontrar. Que ya se entregue, ya el papá ya se entregó, que se entregue él. No toda la vida va a estar escondido, algún día tiene que salir, que dé la cara ya. Que se entregue, porque de todos modos no toda la vida lo van a hacer la familia, no lo va a hacer, si tiene familia que lo están ayudando, no toda la vida lo van a ayudar, algún día tiene que salir, que ya se entregue. Si ya el papá ya se entregó, pues que se entregue él también ya. Entrega, yo lo único que si Eric me está escuchando, que por favor ya se entregue. Entrégate, por favor, Eric. No toda la vida vas a andar escondido. Algún día tienes que salir. Tarde que temprano te van a encontrar.
Y otra pregunta, se ha hablado mucho de que él podría estar en México, podría estar del otro lado de la frontera. ¿Usted sí piensa que él está en México, que llegó a México?
Pues no sé, porque también tiene familia en California. No sé si en California la familia lo tenga escondido, no sé. A lo mejor el papá se fue, o el papá se lo llevó a México y
Did you ask whether he was in Mexico, Eric? Or what, is that what you asked?
Yes, this is Rafael with Univision. That was the last question, yeah.
Okay.
I think we lost him.
Um,
Yeah, I think we lost the family.
okay, we'll just wait till they log on. But I do want to comment on that and say that we don't want to narrow our search for Eric to just Mexico. We definitely want to search for him everywhere in California, could be in Texas, could be in Mexico, could be in Nevada. We just don't know.
Great. Thank you so much for that. That's all for Univision. If anyone else wants to jump in.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is Alejandro Condis from Telemundo. Do you have any update in the coroner's report after 6 months?
No report from the coroner's office yet. We are still waiting, and the cause of death is still unknown.
Why could this be taking so long to figure out exactly what happened?
We don't know. Because it is an open murder case, it might be taking long. We just don't know why. It could be because of COVID. We really don't know.
Yeah.
Has police spoken to the family and kind of given them a little bit more of an idea of what could have happened or what the probable cause for arrest is?
We do know what the probable cause for arrest is, but we don't really know what happened as to details. We don't know what caused Leslie's death. We don't know what caused Eric to kill her, to murder her, and have his father help him and try to get away with it. We don't know, but we're hoping that with this arrest of Jose and having Jose in custody, that we'll be able to get some of our answers that we've been looking for months now.
What is your reaction to knowing that this father, however this happened, that this father helped his son cover something so heinous up versus holding him accountable? I mean, what does that say, and what should be taken away from this situation?
I'm shocked. I can't believe this. Not only did the father just not say anything, he helped him. There is evidence to show that Jose helped Eric drag Leslie's lifeless body out of their house. The video shows of Jose helping Eric put her body in the pickup truck, and Jose stayed while Eric drove Leslie's body to Valley of Fire. Jose stayed home and cleaned up the mess. He covered up the crime. I'm speechless. I cannot believe somebody would do that.
And we saw the press release, but those details that you just released, this is really the first time we're hearing those. Who has that video, and how did you get access to that information? Is that in the arrest report, or?
I can't comment on where the video came from, but it is from the grand jury indictment. Okay.
Very good. I mean, on behalf of the family, I'm not sure if, they lost their connection. What is the message here? Again, I'd just like to ask, what would you say if this second suspect somehow sees this? What would you say to him?
I'm sorry, Gabby, can you say that again? Cut off.
Sorry about that. I was just saying, just one more time. I mean, what is the message from the family to Eric about, turning himself in? Just what would the family like to say if he were somehow to see this?
They want to, see him turn himself in. It's very disappointing for the family to see that somebody that they have trusted and have known for so many years could do something like this to their sister, to their daughter. They just want some answers. They can't wait to see Eric in custody. And we're very, very hopeful that soon we'll be able to see that.
Very good. Have police said anything about, I know you said you don't know where exactly he is, but have they said whether the father is cooperating yet, or is it kind of too soon to know if he's going to talk?
Yeah, we just don't know yet. We have no idea. I just don't know. We hope that he will. We hope that this time he will do the right thing and he will cooperate with the investigators and the detectives and the prosecutor and lead us to Eric. I mean, he can't wait forever.
I'm sorry. And my final question is just, once Eric is caught, or, is him being caught really what it is going to take to let this family move forward and really begin to heal, do you think?
I can't comment on that, but I think it would be a major safety net for them. They have to look over their shoulder every time they, walk out of the house. It's not a good feeling knowing that somebody who murdered your sister or your daughter is still somewhere out there and is not in custody, and
Sorry.
it's a danger.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hi, sorry we lost you guys there. I guess my final question to you all would just be, when Eric is caught, do you think that, and I just asked Ophelia this as well, do you think that is going to help you guys to kind of start healing and processing this better? Is the fact that that guy's still out there kind of stopping you guys from really finding that closure?
Yeah, I think it wouldn't make things fully better, but it would help a little bit. Because knowing that he's out there, it makes stuff like a little bit more worse. So I think it'll probably just give us closure and peace if it gets got.
And just knowing that this is a question that if you guys could maybe ask your mother for me. I mean, you all told me when I interviewed you in the past that Eric had been a friend of the family for at least 16 years, I think I was told. How do you process the fact that someone that you trusted is now on the run for such a heinous crime, and just kind of what are her feelings about that?
¿Y cuáles son tus sentimientos de eso?
Que él no tenía por qué matarla a ella. ¿En español? Sí. Él no tenía por qué matarla a ella. Si él la conocía desde hace muchos años, él no tenía por qué hacerle daño a Leslie. Yo no me siento bien porque yo nunca traté con él, ni no lo conocí así, nunca platiqué con él, pero él nomás, con Leslie nomás hablaba de vez en cuando así, pero la mamá pues, nos conocía y todo, pero no tenía él por qué hacerle daño hacia Leslie. No tenía por qué matarla. No, él no, si quería algo con ella, no le hubiera hecho daño, así como le hizo, que le quitó la vida.
She said that he had no right to do that it's devastating to know how we've known this family for a long time, and I'm sorry. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. That's okay.
Okay. She said that it's devastating that we've known this family for a long time, and that they would do something like this because we trusted them, and like it's just like really devastating. He had no right to do that to her like in any way possible.
And did you all know his father as well? Did your mom know his father?
Yo nunca traté con él.
She never knew him.
Ni con el Eric tampoco.
No, and Eric.
Nomás con la mamá.
Only the mother.
Okay, thank you.
I think would like to say that, we're relieved to see that Jose is in custody. But we also feel like there's a major gap, to fill the rest of this in order to get some kind of closure, and that is the capture of Eric Rangel. I think that it's important that we don't stop here and we keep looking for Eric. because he is the main suspect. And it's really a major threat and a danger to whoever Eric's around. We encourage everybody, to share this Leslie's story and spread the word. Jose has a preliminary hearing actually coming up. His hearing is tomorrow. During the hearing, the judge will decide whether there's enough evidence to request a trial, and then the case would get bound over to district court. So tomorrow he has a hearing. So we'll see how that goes. And we're very hopeful that there's tons of evidence to link Jose to the crime.
Thank you, guys.
Ms. Ricarian, I wanted to ask you if you were connected to the family before this happened, and if not, what have you learned these past 6 months about Leslie and I guess the case?
Wait, can you repeat? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I've briefly known the family prior to the case, but I've definitely learned a lot more about the family, and I learned that they are just amazing people. They're very, very faithful. They're very positive, and I couldn't imagine being in their position and going through what they're going through and feeling what they're feeling by losing their child. They definitely did not deserve this.
Thank you, guys.
They're very strong. They're very strong, and I know that they're going to pull it together, and I know that we're going to be very strong together to make sure that there is some kind of closure and definitely justice in this case.
Thank you.
And this is Alexis Ford with the Review Journal. I have a question for the family. I know you said, that it's a relief to see the arrest of Jose, but you also want to see this arrest of Eric, and you want to see him be captured, and to see these men pay for what they did, and to see justice for Leslie. So what repercussions are you hoping to see these men face after their arrests?
Peace.
I would say a life in prison, if not without the possibility of parole for both of the men.
Very good. Thank you so much for your time. I think Channel 3 got what we needed, and thank you to the family so much. I'm very sorry for what you all are going through, and hopefully you guys can get that justice that you're looking for.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. Does anybody else have a question?
Ophelia, do you think in the future the police is going to press charges against the mother and the sisters of Eric? Because supposedly they were at the house at that time.
I'm sorry, you cut out. Can you repeat that, please?
If you think in the future the police is going to press charges against the mother and the sister of Eric.
I am not sure. I can't comment on that. I don't know. If they were involved in it, I would say they should definitely be prosecuted for their involvement in such a hideous crime. Anybody else? Nobody else has any questions. I think we can finish up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone.